you get out of a relationship is good.
And that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
New league, let's go. They a lot of chatter in the group. Let's see what they're talking about.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
See what he's talking about.
To throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Get him.
Left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines.
Red zone. Let's tighten it up, y'all. Let's tighten it up.
It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cook. And
he had a hold there too. He could just ran straight.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, I got that. Yes, sir.
This is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Brandon Jones picking it off. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
Saquon.
That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, here's the option. And he's got some space here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley.
Gotta turn on my light. Forgot I was dark skinned. Ready to go.
Now Jones. That's caught by the big
Good catch.
T.J. Hockenson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Yeah, I got my setup. I mean, y'all was the one that told me I wasn't going to last. I love those challenges.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They'll fight
good
for
tackle.
a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, I got hit. Dang, he was open.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Nice protection, too.
Defenses get to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jones. Good work by
sorry, Daniel.
Defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
I'm in no man's land. They don't think I'm going to make the field goal. That's cool, man. I'm famous now.
Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20.
All right, D.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
we got that.
You know what the thought process is? Interception. What
That was a
interception?
tough catch.
It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This one to his running back out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
That's short. That's short.
Short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. It'll be a gain of 5.
You got to punt that,
the
though.
team will now come out on 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Not past
a
the
pretty decent gain.
Not past the 40 or whatever it is. Or maybe it's 4th and 2 anyway. Oh, I can't remember.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
There we go. I had the pump fake on. Man, it was 4th and 1.
There on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick.
I was waiting for the fake too.
Back to throw here.
I got that too. Let's go. Let's go, Brooks. That's my last name. Fan.
To the 47-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to
Come on.
make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you.
That's it. You to the house. Let's go.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Let's go, Saquon.
Saquon Barkley, 47 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
I got my own channel and everything, man. It is what it is. You know, I make content.
Trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
You know, this is what I do. Try to get that professional look.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, D, let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now.
All right, we found his go-to play.
But to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Still audibly.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Found that go-to play. Go ahead. Get him.
Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They run again on first down. Cook.
Good tackle, boy.
And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now you're a play caller.
Oh, that was close.
But on the defensive side of the ball,
that was close.
A little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
All right, let's see if we can bring some pressure.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side.
Good throw.
Complete.
That was good, man. He blocked that up.
Into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 21 yards away.
To see how he handled the pressure, he did a good job.
Point away from tying the football game. Point after try forthcoming. To the kicker. He looks like he's going to
we was on that. We was on that, sir. So we're going to take it back to the house now. The kicker couldn't even make the tackle.
Get him go. He's at the 30.
Man, you know how many ranked games I played for somebody to get me with a fake field goal? It's disrespectful. I know I'm the new guy, but dang. Crazy.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will make it into the end zone.
Straight disrespectful.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
good tackle.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Good tackle.
The 43 extra yards to the 43. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing Jones. Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
He got hit. The pressure coming.
2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Alrighty.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. That coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To throw on third down, Jones.
Oh, I got hit. Dang. I just needed an extra second.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Good kick, boy.
And his kick is indeed good.
I don't mind playing a grounded out game. I knew it was going to be one of those.
Drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result 3 points.
You got to stop them before the half and get the ball.
9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later.
Oh.
Another 9-play drive.
What was that?
Culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense. So conventional football.
Push the dial button too hard.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this will be complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, y'all, get some pressure, man.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be complete to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Relax, serious. That's what I was just talking about.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go D.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Oh, how you get the ball off?
That one will fall incomplete.
Man.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Come on. Here you come, here you come. Do it, do it. Oh, he held on to it.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And
what you going to do? You want to go for it?
With 5 seconds left. A chance to try to
He's
add
a
3
fake
points
field goal, fake punt guy. He might go for it. Yeah.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Like Peyton Manning. Ah, good shit. Quick.
From 4 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Let's see if you do another fake field goal.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
1 point game.
It's always an adjustment. What you're doing.
That's why he did a fake field goal. That was big, man. He could have took a 1 point lead. Dang.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers.
Good half, fellas. Good half, fellas. Tie ball game.
So we've reached halftime.
We get the ball. Let's see what we can do.
Weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jones throwing.
Oh, he got a good play. That was a great user play. I thought he got caught up in the line.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos
you got that, sir.
a touchdown.
And he's going for 2.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid?
All right. Well, just gave him some points.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah,
that's get those back.
I had being that player. I just never was.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And seeing no way to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out before he takes it inside the 4.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Barkley? Dang.
There they are able
to stop
him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34. And that last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you.
Get in there.
He takes this one in for
We'll go Saquon.
Saquon.
That's what we should have did the first drive before giving him
this opening weekend. And the Lions have
touchdown.
If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. And it's up and good.
Alrighty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
What the heck is that?
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Got him.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They
There
get
you
him
go, Blake.
back at his own 3-yard line. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
I'll kind of play funky on that one.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He could have scored on the last play. That quarter's D was.
Good for 18 and a first down.
And they let everybody get behind him. I don't know what that was.
Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll air this
Oh
one
no.
for Mims.
Got that. Let's go.
Will be intercepted. Able to get there and pick
Trying
it.
my user skills though. That's what we did. Let's go, fam. Oh, look at his face mask. You can't see it from there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10, sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Duvernay.
I probably could have ran off that.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They'll roll him out right. That's taken
Oh,
in
Duvernay.
by Duvernay.
Get in there.
Takes it all the way down to the 3. to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time they were looking for
I felt like he was supposed to block him.
Back to the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
We didn't block him at all.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone.
Where'd he go, Jones? Let me get us down there, man.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I had to make sure everybody else had a good team because y'all gave me a really good team. But I saw some of the other teams. So I didn't. I forgot what team it was, but they had like 1099 overall players. GM of the year.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
And then I saw him coming across.
It's a pass-first league.
He took a very long time to throw it, though.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
He got it.
Flush to
Go get him. Right. Go get him. Oh, no, he didn't.
And his pass is intercepted.
He forced that. We should have threw that away.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return
we on him.
At the 34-yard line.
The young kids would say boxed.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Yo,
this play out behind the line. We have not seen
I got a couple yards running, but I feel like it's been. It's like boom or bust in there. Run D.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They run the option on 2nd down. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Let's see. He's sitting up.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Way to get it off, Jones. He got one like that earlier, so I ain't mad.
Looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release and did force the incomplete pass.
Jones now off the play fake.
I had somebody too.
Eluding the pressure right.
Dang, Jones.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but now it'll
I had a guy, but then I didn't. Like it would have been tight. And I'm up 8. I didn't want to force it.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Catch, boy.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
So we'll give him a little trickeration. There you go. Hey.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it,
because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
On 2nd down now. And struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
And this would have been intercepted.
I didn't even want to do that.
Feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Love the idea, love the concept.
I got off balance trying to throw to him.
On the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it.
See if I can kick this field goal, get up 2 scores.
Down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Yeah, that's an accurate kick. Let's go. Let's go.
It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Oh, yeah. I got like a bunch of throwbacks. You remember in the 2000s everybody wore? Yeah, I still got a bunch of them that I didn't sell. I was in the military, went to Korea, bought a bunch of them for like $20. So I'm in a couple other franchises. And I got the Jets and the football team.
Denver offense at the line.
My squad, the football team, though, from D.C.
This one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The throw down the field, caught by his running back.
It's a bad defense.
Midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, he got him.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Yeah, he got 340 yards. That's our bend but don't break deep.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it.
Good. Oh, I should have tricked him or something. Good drive. Everybody was open on that drive.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option,
you're going for 2.
People think the quarterback's not going to
you need to go for 2.
In the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw.
Oh no. Good D, y'all. Good D.
You
gotta make it tough in there.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point.
All right, Saquon. This why you here.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball
If he calls what I think he's calling,
the Lions offense ready to kick off.
this would be a very open play.
Holding on right now to that slim advantage.
Just gotta make sure we block. Make sure we block.
Offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really with the 4-minute offense,
I hit.
the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
He didn't call what I thought he was going to call.
First downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
This is Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Play, boy. Way to settle in that zone.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Man, I want to do it so bad, but it's not the smart thing to do. Smart thing to do is keep this on the ground.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. He'll take this from
good strong one, Barkley.
45 for a gain of 5.
All right, it's a big
The final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
big first down here. Need 5. Need 5.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Way to box him out, Hockenson.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to
Put that
get
big
the
body
3rd
on
down
him.
conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here.
Actually, outside.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, ain't no secret of what's about to happen.
quickly again.
Ooh.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. After that run, still a
Surreal,
good
man.
amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Let's go for it.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Good catch, boy.
Here it's complete. And he is going to have
Good throw.
first down as they're able to
GG, my dude. GG.
9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
GG.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory.
Yeah, the announcer did say I should be able to trust him and throw it. So that's what I did. Just wanted the thing to go faster. Good game, fellas. So we started off coming into the big boy league. My man said we in the big boy league now. It's a good hard-nosed, tough win, man.
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
I like his face mask.
Real football.
Got some new content from my channel. I appreciate that from y'all. Nice balanced game. He got that crazy take. He got that crazy pick 6. I was trying to throw that screen. I was like, God.
Hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, fellas.
They obviously fall to 0-1
From Mike's Madden School,
and they will try to get
class
back in the
dismissed.
swing of things.